Hello.
Hi.
This is video too.
Thank you. We want to first dive in and talk about the name Tigger and Boo, 2 Cups with Tigger and Boo.
Right.
These are the nicknames that we came up with
Tigger and Boo.
while we were still dating.
Yes.
If you didn't figure it out yet, he's Tigger
Tigger.
and I'm Boo.
Right. And I come from a family that does nicknames all the time. I mean, we got T-Dart and Babby and Dick, and anyway, so that it just kind of fostered out of that. I just started calling her Boo, and then I don't know. We came up with Tigger because I've got a little bit of energy, which is what Tigger has. So, and it's been that way ever since. She doesn't use Tigger a whole lot. I use Boo all the time. When I throw out Maria, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm in trouble. like a school teacher called me out.
Yeah. I'll use that sometimes in group settings just because if I yell out Boo and any other guys call their wives Boo, I'll have like 6 ladies going, what? So, but very rarely.
Okay. And also this weekly encouragement video is something that we had a desire to start like 2 years ago,
Right.
but never got on it. But one of my best friends, my sister from another Mista, my best friend from high school,
Tracy.
Patrice, beat us to it. She has an encouragement video weekly mainly for singles because that's the season that she's in right now. And so I'm just going to put her information here somewhere so that I think it will be encouraging to anybody, but especially for the singles. And speaking of singles, we said on our last video, you know, our desires to encourage marriages and families, but we also hope that it will be encouraging to the singles group as well, as you get to kind of hopefully see what real day-to-day marriage looks like, and maybe give you an idea of what kind of things to look for, what kind of things, you know, communication skills to build on, and things like
And
that.
understanding that it's not what you see in the movies. There's
Right,
ups and downs to
right.
it. And
That's one of the biggest surprises I think people encounter when they enter marriage. So today's table topic question is about humor. We want to address humor because that's such a big part of our relationship. I feel like that should be a great big part of any relationship. But we want to discuss what humor looks like in your marriage or your family, and what each of you like and dislike about it. So,
And that's how, like, for us, it was sarcasm was something that we cut out right away. It was part of who I was from growing up in a, you know, just the background that I had, and then being in the military and all that type of stuff. And I wasn't, you know, a Christian at the time, so it was anything goes, especially being in the Navy. And it was just part of life. It was just part of how we communicated in humor. But Mama said no, which I'm so thankful, because now, you know, our kids see us, our kids see how we react, they see how humor kind of flows in our household. And sarcasm pops up now and again, but it's very rare. And when it does, whether it's something that she says or something that I say, typically the other person will bring it up and be like, you know, that wasn't really funny, it was kind of hurtful. And, you know, and the other one will be like, yeah, you know, okay, I can see where that is. And
yeah. And we do laugh a lot every day because, I mean, partly I think it's easy in our relationship because of who I'm married to and his personality, and
Mr.
it just
Camille,
brings
can't wait to
out
meet
the
him.
silliness in me, because sometimes I tend to be, you know, more serious, but he definitely brings that silly part of me out for sure. And so that's kind of, I think, how it should work. You know, you kind of bring that out in each other, that it's, you know, fun for both of you. And you just spend a lot of time laughing a lot. I think that's a great medicine for your relationship. And one of the things that I did address with him one time was like in a group setting, like, you know, because he's a funny guy. He loves being the center of attention. So he would bring humor up and then sometimes include me in that humor in a way. To me, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like putting me down or anything like that, but it wasn't exactly encouraging either, you know, type of thing. So like afterwards I would address that with him and be like, you know, it would be nice if it was a little more like encouraging things than
And that happens like sometimes when two of us are the same
Personality.
it really escalates quickly. And whether it's coming from that side or my side, it does sometimes get a little bit out of control. And it doesn't get to an insulting point, but
Right.
it's an uncomfortable point for her.
Right,
So
right.
that's why it's brought up.
But that's the big thing, to bring it up. But even things such as humor, communicate of what you like and what you don't like, what offended you, and just communicate and be, respectful of each other. But still, there's so many different avenues that humor can be used in, and the important thing is to laugh a lot. So today's encouragement is to laugh together, but make sure it's together. You're both laughing, not at each other, but with each other a lot. All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
I think that's this week.
See you
All right.
next week.
We'll see you guys later. Time to go laugh. Bye.